Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Gwendolyn Sterk of Sterk Family Law, and I can't believe it's November 2021, but I am honored and privileged to announce to you our November Hero of the Month. It's Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Will and Grundy counties. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming on. So today I have Alexia Clay and Bata Olor.
Yes.
Sorry, a second there. Of Big Brothers, Big Sisters. And I want to go through and have you introduce and what you do for the organization. But before we get that far, Alexa, maybe you can tell us, what is it that Big Brothers and Big Sisters does?
Sure. So at Big Brothers, Big Sisters, we provide mentors to the youth in the communities. These youth are at risk. That means that they just need additional help or a positive role model for them to just help guide them through their journey as they grow into adulthood.
Very good. And Bata, can you give us a little background? I mean, how did this organization evolve, and tell us about the history out there in the Will and Grundy County area?
Sure. So our agency ourselves, we have been here for now 50 years. And then Big Brothers Big Sisters South of America has been around for about 100 years. So there is actually at least one Big Brother affiliate in each of the 50 states, which is awesome. So we are the one in Will and Grundy County, but our name, we serve multiple counties. So we serve Kane, parts of DuPage, some parts of Indiana. So we have an Iroquois County. So we have a big surface area that we kind of cover here. So we have been around for 50 years. Big Brother Sisters has been here for about 100 years. So we're pretty well known, which is great in the community, but we always are looking for new mentors and bigs and littles to continue to serve for our communities.
Alexia, who do you serve? So where are you going to get the Big Brother? Well, we know the older one, but where are we going to get the people that we're going to actually service and provide the mentoring to?
Sure. So for our littles in the community-based program, like Beata was saying, they are out of all of the counties that we serve. So we have Will, Grundy, Kendall, Kane. We reach out to school social workers, community centers. A lot of kids just know us by word of mouth. Their parents do at least. So they enroll into our program. For community-based, we start at the age of 6 through the age of 13. And once they are in our program, they age out once they either age at 18 or graduate from high school.
Okay, so if I'm a parent and I live in Will County and I say, I really want my child to have a mentor or somebody to look up to outside of family, because sometimes we listen to people outside of family more than we do at home, right. I could reach out to you and then that child would be eligible for those services.
Absolutely.
Be enrolled in that program till age of 18. Do I understand that correctly?
That is correct. Yep. So they'll come in and they'll do an interview with both parent, guardian, and the child, so we get to know them a little bit better.
And then, Bata, how does the mentor program work? And specifically, what does it mean, Mentor 2.0?
Yes, the Mentor 2.0, we partner right now with the Joliet Township High School. So we're with Joliet Central and Joliet West. So we enroll kids that are at those two high schools. So they start, and we can start enrolling them as sophomore students. So with students that are enrolled in that program, they're either, want to sign up, so they're self sign up. They can be referred by their counselor, teachers, or we also send out information to the parents if they want to sign up their kids. And so that a lot of that program is inside the school already during school hours, and then once a month outside of school. So it really helps to facilitate them in the school.
Okay, so explain to me, what's the difference between Mentor 2.0 and just being a mentor like Alexa just described?
Yeah, so with Mentor 2.0, we really focus on college knowledge and post-secondary plans for the kids after high school. So for differences between our programs, our mentors have to at least be 21 years old, have some type of college degree, certificate, or 2-year degree, to have gone through some type of union to try to then help our students to figure out what they want to do after high school. So it's different because it's in the school time. Mentors don't see the kids on their own. It's all planned sessions. So it's really great for the busy professional since it's only a weekly email. So it's a weekly virtually mentoring, and then they see the students once a month that are already planned throughout the entire school year. So with the community-based, the kids can see their mentors 2 to 3 times a month throughout the entire year and matched for a longer time versus us, we're only for 3 years. So it's a 3-year requirement to be a mentor in our program. And so from sophomore to senior year. So you're helping the students kind of figure out what, to get them to graduation, but then kind of figure out what they want to do after graduation as well.
Got it. So then Alexa, tell me the difference between how do we work it through then for that 6 or 7-year-old that wants to get involved?
Absolutely.
What kind of programming do you have for them?
Sure. So what we do is we also have what we call our bigs, who are our volunteers and our mentors. So they come in, they do an interview, and once they've been approved in our system, we look at their preferences and what they like to do for fun and compare them with our littles and match them up in that way. And we really try to find that genuine match of similar interests, commonalities. And once they are matched, we ask for a 1-year commitment. And like Beata said, they get together 2 to 3 times a month and for that first full year. And then after that year, we hope that they would want to stay matched continuing on. But we kind of reevaluate, reassess, make sure everything's still okay, and continue moving forward.
So tell me either one of you can answer this. If you're listening today and you say, hey, it sounds kind of fun, I really want to be a mentor, I could really get involved and help a child in the community. Where do you start? What do you do?
Absolutely. So there's multiple ways. So you can either give us a call and talk to one of us and get more information specifically to make sure to see which program is a good fit for you. You can enroll on our website online, or you could email one of us and we can talk to you directly. So we also, for community-based, they have their first step is to attend an orientation. So it's about a 2-hour orientation. We do like twice a month for a couple of hours, 2 hours. Yeah. So about 2 hours of information to kind of see what a big entails. And then for Mentor 2.0, we give you the information, but we start the interview first and then do orientation. So it's a little bit flapped, but calling us, talking to us over the phone, you get a lot of information that way. You can read about us on our website and then email us for more information and to set up either your interview or your orientation.
Okay, so let's say somebody says, physically I'm not in a position to, or with my work, I'm not going to be able to be a mentor. How else can I become involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters? Because I do want to help, but I just don't have the ability to do that service.
Absolutely. Great question. So monetary donations, if they are comfortable with that, they can always donate on our website. We are always looking for items to donate to families. Right now, we're actually doing our Thanksgiving food drive. So it's right around the holidays. We want to make sure our families have food for either Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So donating non-perishable food items to our agency really helps us out. We're also doing our Adoptive Family program for Christmas. So if either you adopt a family to buy them Christmas presents, or you donate Christmas presents, and then we kind of make sure that our kids in our programs are getting gifts, so that it's been a very tough year, so we want to make sure our families can supply that for their families as well. We always have a difficult time getting gifts for older kids. It's easy to buy the kids, Barbies and Play-Doh, but some kids, want older games, board games and stuff. So we're always looking for items to donate to your families. So non-perishable food items right now for Thanksgiving, and then Christmas presents and gift cards for families to purchase what they need as well for Christmas.
Do you have any events coming up or something that could be attended? Tell us about that.
Sure. So we have a holiday event coming up that we're in the midst of planning, but this year we're looking to see if community members or businesses want to sponsor a station at our holiday event. So it could be crafts, games, cookie decorating, some sort of that kind of idea. So we look for that. We also have other events throughout the year that we just look for additional hands and support with. So we always offer that as well.
Yeah. Fundraising events will start up again in 2022. Right now we just finished a fundraiser, and then we really focus now on getting food items and Christmas gifts for our families, and then more fundraisers to come next year.
And how, other than your website, which I assume, can you share that website with us actually?
Sure. Our website is bbbswillgrundy.org. That's where you can find a lot of information on us. Yeah.
Do you have other means through social media or any other platforms that people can reach out to you?
Absolutely. We're really active on our Facebook page, our Instagram, not so much on Twitter, but Facebook and Instagram is where you really find a lot of our information. That's where we also post a lot of the flyers, so that people can kind of share that as well with their friends and family.
Very good. Well, it sounds very exciting, and that it's an opportunity for people as you're thinking about the new year, this year coming to a close, and saying, you know, now that we're in another year, kind of, we've been through a lot as a community and as a country, actually, in the last couple of years, but really trying to refocus and maybe spend some time or giving of your time or your money or your talents in whatever fashion. It's an organization that you can reach out to help somebody else that's out there. You know, what do you have? I'm just curious, do you have people that stay with the kids as their mentors really from early grammar school all the way through?
Yes. And what's great too, we actually have an employee who's been a big for the past 8 years. So we really really believe in this program. We have matches that have been together for 7, 8, 6 years. There's even matches now, they've been a little, and now they're actually some of our board members. So it's
That's
really
very
great
cool,
to see
right.
that continued giving back and connection with the community.
Really working in the community. Well, thank you so much. We're honored and privileged to name you as our hero of the month, and it's an honor to have you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for thinking of us and supporting us. We really appreciate it, and so do our families. Thank you.
Very well. Take care.
Thanks, you
Bye.
too.